Alright, so this is my second video that I'm trying because I messed up with the sound in the last video. But anyway, I am using this as an introduction to my next set of videos that I'm going to be posting, which is my fourth playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, and I wanted a new experience, so I downloaded a bunch of mods. Some are fun. I'm hoping they're all fun, but um, I've never really used mods before, and what happened was I chose these like a month ago, and then when I started playing Stardew Valley with the Baldur's Village mod, and it was really fun, and then I didn't play Baldur's Gate, and then like a month passed, and then when I went on Baldur's Gate, and I created an awesome character. Her name is Victra. She's a tiefling, like a gold tiefling, and I named her Victra after my favorite gold in the Red Rising series by Pierce Brown. But anyway, um, I forgot. I forgot what mods that I put for my Baldur's Gate. So as I start playing, thinking I'm gonna know, I don't even know what I was thinking, but that's par for the course. So anyway, so I start playing, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Actually, I didn't use those words. But anyway, so I hope that you enjoy watching an old lady play some games. I don't always have my camera and mic on because I tend to drink a lot of tea and also eat a lot. Um, so while I'm gaming, so nobody wants to hear me crunching and sipping tea. So, but there are times where I do have the camera on and the microphone, so you can hear my utter confusion at times. Um, I should be better this time, being it's the fourth playthrough, and I really do love the world of Baldur's Gate 3. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you've lasted this long, and you've watched this video this long, I have to say, you're amazing, and thank you. And yeah, hit like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I really need more subscribers, and I don't know, shoot me some comments and stuff so we can chat. All right, peace out. Okay, so this is
My head.
blah 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 yada yada yada. So this guy, if I touch him, I die. So I gotta stay away from him. But I can talk to him. And I go over.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Still not smart. Okay. I'm going to do this.
Dead.
That.
Good.
Now this guy.
Someone else got out. Oh, odd. I feel better.
Your main character has the Emperor's Lust debuff. If the timer reaches 0, the game ends. Emperor's standards have to be met. Use snail essences you find around the world to increase the stacks. This has to be a mod that I put in. I have no idea what the fuck that is. Goldman gave you a Codex of Gilded Power. Right click and eat the book with all your characters to get access to its powers. You learn new abilities and you can learn You now have one-time choice. You will want to play with the hard mode Emperor's Lost mechanic turned on, or do you want to play without it? If you choose easy mode, you know what? I'm having a hard enough time. Thank you. Now, yeah. What? Oh my god.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Is that?
Mind flayer horticulture.
Is that us I hear?
Help us. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Okay. I'm trying medicine.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Okay.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
Yes.
Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
Oh gosh, no.
We
I
will
have.
address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
God, I don't know how to fight. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Okay, so that's movement. So there. And then how do I wait a second. Okay. And I think that's
Time
it.
to strike.
We're gonna go, we're all gonna, I don't know. Okay. She doesn't have enough actions. Okay, because she's level 1.
What now?
So, what do I have? Nope, that's the wrong button. Oops, oops. I'm gonna say magic missile at this fucking guy. That probably wasn't the greatest. I think I'm gonna move
One
here.
day, I'll catch a break.
And then okay, so I'm gonna have 8 points. That's good to know. I'm just gonna attack. And then loot. I'm gonna move to
Taking
here.
position.
Well, so much for peace.
2. Ooh. I don't have any bonus actions probably. I have no actions, right? Let's see. Yep. Alright.
Time to strike.
What the heck happened? Shit. Dang it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'm gonna move here.
Very well.
And then I do that. And I think I'm going to... Where the heck am I? Okay.
creature reaches into your mind, its thoughts rattling against yours. Something inside you squirms in recognition.
Friend, we will go to the helm now.
Okay, us.
But we must go together.
Okay.
We are going to the helm. My friend and I are going to the helm.
Okay, this is a little different. How do I? Okay, so then how do I get to
Enough waiting.
Laezel
I crave blood.
to do? Okay. I'm gonna change the helm. Oh, silly me. I wasted a.
The Nautiloid won't withstand these dragon attacks for long. Forward!
I can't help it. I'm a looter.
Gale machinery. I can make no sense of it. Aggression. Dead already.
Looking ahead.
We have no time for stragglers.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
The construction is too alien.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger? Hurry! How many hosts of these gay infected?
Another fight. Let's go.
You made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both... One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. Lead the way. Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Let's move.
trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods so long as you're willing to pay for them. Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone? Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Nautiloid as well. Whoa, easy does it. You really, really don't want to do that. Not a threat, just an observation. Much obliged. Besides, I suspect the real villain here is one we have in common. Back on the ship, you two were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, it's a process known as ceramorphosis. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. As we've established, few enough can. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon. Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, it was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunity.
One with the weave.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
Seek and you shall find me.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking
Footprints.
for supplies, maybe.
There may be even more that survived the crash.
Hey! I need some help! Hurry! Up there, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the other... All right. I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot.
Your mind twists. You try to...
What was that? What's going on? The worm. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship? Turn us into... Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go, and anyone like, all right, I accept. Watch your back.
Another joins our merry band. We'll need to keep our wits sharp around him, I think.
Trust no one.